Hello, this is JR, and this is part 15, 16, 18 of What If Izuku has gundam armor and meets Azur. Now, I messed up on a couple of words. Again, I'm sorry. One, I do not own My Hero Academia or Gundam. They're owned by the co-creators, along with Azur. They're owned by the co-creators. I do not own those three series. They're owned by the co-creators. I'm just telling a story, okay? It does help me out with my mental state too. So yeah. Well, when I said Inko jacked Enterprise back, I was meant to say is pull Enterprise back, as in using the whole quote to pull her back towards her and hold her or grab her arm or her ear like her mother instinct kicked in. Well, accidentally forgot to say pull, I don't want it, I just said, excuse me, jack her back. I should say yanked or pull. Again, I'm sorry. It's messed up, I know, I'm sorry. Okay? I really need to redo my whole entire sentences before I even say anything. When we left off, the unit was heavily modified or upgraded with better armor, better sensors, and Izuku saw the blue glass-like paws. He realized that had to be a prototype unit. They have to make it real. Inji Toroki, aka Endeavor, looked at him and said, "You mean? Tell everything later." The unit looked like... I know a lot of people are gonna hate this. Again, I'm sorry. I really am. A lot of people are gonna love this unit to death. Again, I'm sorry. But again, like I said again, it's Unit 1. Unit 2 is Suga's using. Because how I'm gonna plan it, Unit 3, his younger brother built a Unit 3 version of it. AKA just identical to it, okay? Now, which unit I was talking about, I gotta make enough dark enough, is the Gundam X Maru. Let me get a little darker. Gundam X Maru. Now, if you yell at me, just wait a minute, okay? How he designed, well, the original unit, it looks just like Gundam Maru, or Gundam X Maru. There was two units, Unit 1 and Unit 3, because Unit 2 was actually upgraded to full speed. And Unit 3, aka Unit Maru Mach 2, was upgraded with the speed system and also the newest upgrades too. Again, the first two were actually prototypes. If you wonder what about Gundam Double X, at least in my mind, it's not there yet. Because in my mind, I hope I can bring it in. I'm not sure yet. Again, chair squeaking. How it looks, all the white, bring up the GPO 02 in a way. The white, blue, red, and yellow all changed out. Now the white was a dark burgundy, almost like a light sandy brown. The blue was more of a dark blue, and the red was actually a very dark red. Almost like, well, how do I say this? If you look far away, like a old piece of metal, it looks like a rusty red color, a very dark red. Now the blue was a darker blue, almost like it's black from far away, but up close you can definitely tell it's blue, a very dark blue. Now the white was, like I say again, a very light sandy brown. I like the color scheme of the GPO2. But the head unit, that's where things get kind of weird. Now the head unit, at least in my mind, the head unit has the sides of the GPO2 in a way, just a little bit, because the fins in the head was a little bit more wider, just a bit wider for the fins in the head, just a bit more wider. And in the middle camera, it was a little bit more taller. In the feed fin, in the faceplate, the faceplate looks like the faceplate of the GPO2, and the horns look like the feed fin of the GPO2. Now, like I said, the third unit, not the Gundam Double X, but Unit 3, is being built by his younger brother, and his family does not know about this at all. Technically, his family doesn't know that, his older brother, this guy is actually trying to start a war, or kind of pick a fight with somebody. And the younger brother is building this unit with some few upgrades. Now, be saying anything, the waist armor, Unit 1 has the side scopes of, technically the waistcoat armor of the GPO2. At least the sides, actually, I should say. The side scopes of the GPO2. Because that's where the beam rifles are. Well, the beam swords, I should say. And plus, also, it doesn't have that back part on it at all. At all. Dogs are barking. What else is new? When they saw this unit slowly hovering, Izuku got up with his shield on, which the Gundam X defied him. With a shield. Now, of course, he looked at his uncle, Endeavor. He said, "Uncle, Endeavor, we may be in trouble." What do you mean? Those blue parts on his armor and on? Those blue parts? They're actually almost like a ruby red in a way. They're actually a specialized system that can absorb energy. What do you mean? If you try to attack him with fire, with base type attack, he can absorb it and use the power right back at you. You joking? No, don't. He may have the two systems. What two systems? Solo and Moon working together as one. Of course, the so-called bad guy, he's just a guy picking a fight, point his finger and said, "You're correct. It does have the system, but it's not able to work properly. But oh well. So you must be a Suku. Must be to have the Unit 2. Unit 2? Gundam X. Gundam Double X. No, this is the X Defido. Defido? Speed type. Oh well. It's not use to me. I just have to just destroy you. Bring on. He grabbed his beam sword, where he attacked with his punches. Of course, Asuka caught it, slowly crushing it. He said, "Fool." Wait, what? How? You must have a quirk. I'm quirkless. Another cylinder can actually neutralize quarks too. You know? I read about it. But dude, I hate to say this, but I'm quarkless. I know how to fight without a quark. Literally, Izuku yanked him and headbutted him, and then he, on his left leg, came up with his right leg, pulled back, and boom! Hit him so hard and sent him flying. But turns out, some sirens, aka, let's start with the ham-headed one, the P-U-R-I-L-I A-B-C-D-E-R. Here's the name. And here's he is. Don't worry about Ho right now, okay? Excuse me. Well, Ho, small droids. I don't know if you can see them or not, because I don't have this thing bright enough. I don't think you can see it either. Small droids. Again, internet, YouTube, I have to use the pictures off of my phone. I forgot to mention that in the first part, didn't I? I mean, the beginning. Again, I'm sorry. Once again, sorry I'm yawning. It's getting close to where I gotta, hit the sack. Okay, now go to bed. When he did, he said, yeah. What happened? I thought that thing was supposed to neutralize quarks, and it did. Endeavor couldn't use his quark. If he truly is stronger than we think, maybe he must have unlocked the, strength of hard work and training. Something without a quark or nanites inside his system. Means he may be an obstacle later on if he gets a quark. How? OFA. How does he know? I get to that later. Oh, probably next 2 or 3 parts. I think I'm not sure yet. So, he quickly went after him and started fighting. Think of Dragon Ball, again, YouTube, internet, this is a little bit more of a reference. So you can use your imagination. Okay? A little bit like Dragon Ball Z, in a way. How Goku fights Vegeta. I like to say, I guess they're training montage, or what's the right reference? What's the right fight scene? I'm sorry. Again, it's pretty mostly using fits and kicks, and the guy was pulling his beam sword out when he pulls his out and sword to sword. Of course, he quickly said, Hammond, catch! And throw Hammond, the USS Ham, I think that's how you say it, USS, Azur Hammond, I can't remember the other 3 letters, torso, and she said, what? And she quickly grabbed hold of it and said, why? We'll be a little busy. Just use it. Of course, they start going at it. Fisticuffs. Then to Muay Thai. Well, not saying Muay Thai yet, but almost like he's trying to. Every time the XGP2, that's what I'm going to call it, back up, string forward with a sword, he quickly blocks with his own beam sword and kicks him. Well, block from his right, then kick on the left. Well, they've been going at it for about a couple of minutes. Again, I got to keep this thing under 15 minutes. Again, like I say, the first part is going to be a little bit of, I didn't say it, but again, I had no choice to explain what I mean. Sorry. Again, the next part is probably going to have that same problem, or more faster. I'm not sure yet, so gotta go. See ya.